to my house.
That's true.
We are live with the ladies today. Welcome. We've got with us who's been on a little hiatus, Miss Jana Clinton.
Oh, welcome back.
Yeah, it's so fun.
We love her. We miss her participation in our group, and so we're happy you're back with us. And you look just as amazing as you always do. And so she's got some big news that what she's going to share. Good morning, Allison. Good morning, AJ. Jana is originally from the great state of Montana. And so what are you going to do, Jana?
We just bought property in Montana and we're going to build.
And how many people live in that town?
840, actually.
I love it.
I'm going to go change the sign and say 842.
Oh my gosh. So do you guys watch?
Jake counts.
Oh, yeah, Jake counts.
Do you guys watch Yellowstone?
Oh, yeah. I think COVID and Yellowstone, I brought apparel from Yellowstone from that movie or that whatever
Sure.
it's called.
Yeah.
No, I think that those two things were like, I think it changed me.
I've been all over the place. I've traveled, many places around the world. I have never been to Montana, and I can't wait.
Yeah, it's great. It's
that's very exciting. When are you guys planning on starting?
Spring of 22. So we got our builder. We're going to do a modern Art Deco kind of house. And we're not doing a log cabin. So I'm going to be a city girl on the mountain.
That's awesome. That's exciting.
Yeah, it'll be great.
She'll have to have guest rooms.
That's right.
That's awesome.
Great.
Yeah. No landscape. It's called Xeriscape.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it's, I just can't wait. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, put something in my skip, right?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, right now I'm feeling like I've got too much in my skip. It's one at a time.
Well, and she gets to be 50 miles from her family.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh,
that's good. My daughter had a little hard time with it, but she felt like I was moving away, but it's just one different airport. That's all it is. But I get to be by lots of friends that I grew up with, and my niece and my nephew and my brother, and yeah.
Well, you're inspiring me because, you and I have chatted about this, how hard it is to not be close to the kids. But you know what? It is just airplane rides, and then you spend a lot of great time together. So
it's so funny. So my littlest one, one of my grandkids are, you know how you take care of one and you kind of like when they were first born. So I got a little closer to her. And anyway, long story short, she was kind of mad at me that I was moving to Montana and not moving in with her. I'm retired, right? You know that, Denise, how that goes.
Yeah.
So I was telling her, I said, Brooklyn, I got it. You're going to fall in love with a cowboy and you're going to marry him and live in Ennis with Nana. No, I don't think so. I think I'm in college with my dad and my mom. But it was funny. So I got everybody on board.
awesome.
They're not worried about it.
I'm jealous. I'm excited. I can't wait. I told her, Lisa, just like I said to you, I said, she's going to have a room with a little name tag like you do kids. It's going to say Alan's room, or it can say Team Elevation room. So whether it's me or Denise or Lisa, whoever comes out, you got to have us a room, hang out.
It's crazy. Yeah. I mean, driving down, there's 5 renowned art galleries. There's lots of restaurants. It's a cute little town. But when you're driving downtown, there was a 4-point buck. Like I was just driving and I look over here and there's a 4-point buck just walking down Main Street.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my
It's
God.
a new world. And I just can't. I mean, you can tell that I'm beaming. I know I just literally fell in love. I don't even know how to explain it.
You know what, though? That's exactly what happened to me when we went last October over to Georgia and found this community we found and where we're going. And I stay in Atlanta, but we're way north of Atlanta. It's just
right.
And I just knew when I was there that this is where we were supposed to be, and I fell in love with it. And so I totally understand.
Yeah.
And Denise already has her room locked and loaded at my house. So now we have to start talking about how we're going to decorate it. And Alan, by the way, thank you for the referral. I'm talking to her tomorrow.
She's a great lady, and she works the market. She works for one of the largest providers for the furniture market. She said she didn't think that they were going to do a fall market, and this is a furniture person, by the way.
Yeah.
But she said she could get some good deals for you. So
Yeah. So, and just so everybody knows, welcome to Live at 11. You just never know what's going to be the topic of the day.
That's right. That's right. And it's moving to Montana, moving to Georgia, and Denise, I love where you live. So
I know.
Yeah.
It snow there in the summertime.
The coolest part of this is what we talked about the other day, you guys. You step out of your box. It's okay. Your life's journey isn't always like this. You take little paths and you don't know what doors will open. And that's what's going on for Jana and I right now.
So
Yeah.
exciting.
It's
I
pretty
love
fun.
it. I love it.
Take a chance.
I'm excited about it. Yeah.
And the great news is you can do your job anywhere.
I know. And you know what? It's a very organic wellness. The community, everybody's kind of into that. So I'm in a little bubble there between Bozeman, Montana, and that's where I'm at. Like Big Sky, a lot of you guys who ski, Big Sky, Montana is 20 miles away.
Oh,
So,
nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
Nice.
you can go hoity-toity. You can do LA in Big Sky, right? Get a little bit of California, but everybody's into that organic. Like you go into Bozeman, Montana, and you Google organic restaurants. There's probably 75.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
So you guys know. So when you go even to like Manhattan Beach, there might only be like 3. So
Nice.
it's a more compact health and wellness kind of community.
That's awesome.
I hear now I love Hawaii, and part of the reason I love Hawaii is when you get off the plane, you know, everything's outdoors in Hawaii. You're walking down a catwalk and it's outdoors.
Right.
But the air is so clean and crisp and clear, and you can tell a difference in breathing it. And I hear that Montana's like that.
Yeah, it is. I had noticed it right away, even when I got back here.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Cool.
Love it.
So we got Rena on, we got Rebecca on, we got Jamie Lynn on, everybody on. So we're excited about having you here. And, so today's topic was what?
Relocating.
Like 2 minutes.
But you can do your business from anywhere in the world.
That's right.
And that's topic number 1, and we've covered that. And it was how to double your income in 6 months. And I first put on there 90 days, which is 3 months. And I thought, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do 6 months. But so how do you double your income in 6 months? Well, I'm going to tell you how to do that. The first thing you've got to do is you've got to get to know, understand, and fall in love with tracking your activity. And right here is the most important statement on there. Be accountable for activity, not results. Okay? That's so important. Now, all right. So, Alan, how do you double your income in 6 months? Well, let me tell you how. Okay, is you have to get rid of the fear. You have to get rid of your inhibitions. You have to get rid of what I call stinking thinking. Stinking. You got to stop the stinking thinking. Now, what does that mean? Okay, so I'm trying to get this page up here. Here's the deal is this. The activity tracker, right? So if I said to you, so we talk about this, but people don't quite understand it, okay? So this page that I'm sharing right now is a friend of mine, Aaron Reamer. Aaron is a very successful network marketer, real estate agent in Arizona. I'm pretty sure it's Arizona, okay? And I'm a real estate professional, father, husband, hardworking enthusiast, individual, love to live. Now, Aaron has, I don't know if you can see this or not, 1,174 contacts. Okay? So, if I'm working with Aaron and I want to double Aaron's business and double his income in 6 months, here's what I'm going to do. is I'm going to see, you can trade places. You can trade places. So what I say is, hey, Denise, give me your login to your Facebook account. Do what? Yeah, give me your login. Give me your login to your Facebook account. And here's what I do is I go to her friends list and I go highlight this person and I do message. And I highlight this person and I do message. And just so you know, this Jason and Kevin right here, they're friends of mine. Jason owns the second largest solar company in the world. He was last year Ernst & Young's Entrepreneur of the Year. He lives in Detroit, Michigan. He's put solar on, I think, 15 NFL stadiums. Okay. The guy's a multi-millionaire who came from nothing, a high school dropout from Detroit, Michigan. And he just recently moved back home last year, Jana, wow. And because he's like, hey, I'm going to go back home. Yeah. And so here's the deal. So if I'm Aaron and Aaron is the business, do you think Aaron would send Jason a message that says, hey, Jason, congratulations on your success, Entrepreneur of the Year, way to go. Hey, listen, I just want to know if you're open or taking a look at an opportunity to earn some additional income on a part-time basis that won't interfere with what you're currently doing. If so, I'll send you a link. If not, no big deal. Aaron's not going to send him that. Because he's going to think this guy is Entrepreneur of the Year. He's running a multi-million-dollar company. He's the second largest solar installer in the country. He's not interested. Mistake. So I'm going to modify that message and say, hey, Jason, congratulations on your success, Entrepreneur of the Year. Man, you're rocking it. Proud of you, brother. But hey, listen, in these times, I'm sure you know a lot of people that are struggling just like I do. And I want to know if you or anyone you know is looking for an opportunity to create some additional income on a part-time basis that won't interfere with what they're currently doing. If so, let me know. I'll send you some information to share. If not, no big deal. Then I'm going to go down here to Jason Waller. That's the guy that owns Jason Elizabeth is him and his wife. Okay. Then I'm going to go to Mike. So this one I'm going to Elizabeth. I'm going to go to Mike. I'm going to go to Tennille. That's Kevin's wife. I'm going to send them both one. Then I'm going to go to Thomas. Then I'm going to go to Rhonda. Then I'm going to go to Todd. Then I'm going to go to Morgan. Then I'm going to go to, you see what I'm doing here? I'm going to message every one of them. And do you know what's not in my head? Stinking thinking. I don't know these people. I don't know. So nothing's going to interfere with me sending them a message. The stinking thinking is not there. If you've got 1,174 people in your friend's Facebook, you should send every one of them that message. Now, you edit it a little bit because here's the deal. So you go down there, and if this is you and you got Morgan Harris here. I don't know if y'all can see Morgan. Morgan, I know Morgan. I don't personally know Morgan. Okay, but I'm Aaron. I'm Aaron for the moment. Aaron Rimmer. I know Morgan. Morgan is a guy who did this network marketing gig with his cousin Bubba down in Georgia, and they said they lost thousands of dollars, and Morgan says he hates network marketing. So he's on my list. Hey, Morgan, hope you're doing well, brother. Hadn't talked to you in a while. Listen, I know this opportunity is not for you because I know how you feel about the direct sales business. But during these times, our business is exploding, and I'm sure you know some people looking for an opportunity to create some additional income on a part-time basis that won't interfere with what they're currently doing. If so, be happy to send you some information on it. If not, no big deal. Morgan's getting the message too. Every single person is getting the message. And you see, the first part of the message, the first part is just the, hey, Morgan, hey, Jana, good to see you. I saw on your Facebook page, which I haven't seen yet, that you're moving back home to Montana. Congratulations. I think that's awesome. That's my little intro part. And then it's copy paste. Hey, just want to know if you or anyone you know is open to take a look at an opportunity, create some additional income on a part-time basis. If so, let me know. I'll send you a video. If not, no big deal. And if you don't do that, you're prejudging people. if you don't send every single person on your friends list a message, you're prejudging them. And then you go to your contact list in your phone and you do the same thing. You see, here's the deal. How long is it going to take to send that message? I'm copy and pasting 80% of it, right? And then 20% of it, and I'm just guessing maybe that is going to be written. So it's going to take me what, 2 minutes max, minute and a half. So a minute and 30 seconds. So that's 90 seconds. So somebody who says to me, well, listen, how much time are you willing to put into your business? I don't have a lot of time. That's okay. How much time do you have? I could probably give you 8 hours a week. That's all I could spare. Okay, so 8 times 60 is 1,305 minutes divided by, and I'm going to divide it by 2.5 because there's going to be some other time, like somebody responded and I got to do other stuff, right? So 2.5, that means that I can send 522 messages a week. What? What'd you say? 522? I'm lucky to send 30, Alan. That's because you got stinking thinking. You're overthinking it. You see, here's the deal. Until you get to the point where you do not care what they say, you're going to struggle. Until you get to the point where you do. See, if you have not sent them a message, you're prejudging them. You're assuming that you know what they're interested in and what they're not interested in. And the only person that knows that is them and God. And I'm not God. And neither are you. So don't prejudge them. Send it to them. Well, you know, they're friends of ours and my husband or my wife. They're friends of my wife. And, you know, they're part of the country club. So they might be 2 months behind on their Lexus payment or their Mercedes payment. You don't know. You don't know. They might be behind on their country club dues by a year. I looked at a house, you know, because we're looking for houses. I looked at a house and it said in the disclaimer statement that you had to be a member of the club and that they were 10 months behind on their dues. So you got to pay that to be part of it. You deduct it out of the cost. And I'm like, well, ain't coming out of my money, but I hope they got some equity, you know. But see, they had to disclose that because the people had filed at least the real estate girl, what did they file? They filed a lien against the house. That's what they did. Because if you're part of a HOA, they can take your house. Even if your HOA dues are $35 a month, if you don't pay them, they can lock down your home. And so they had to put that in a disclosure because they're part of the community. And see, it's a beautiful community. There's some beautiful homes. It's over there by the river, and there's the big home. And you'd never think that. You'd never think that of them. 10 months behind, that's going to come out. They have to disclose that. So every single person, and if you can do 8 hours a week and do 500, and how many did I say? 22 in 8 hours a week. Now, when you get through with your entire Facebook list and you get through with your entire contact list and you get through with everybody who's following you on Instagram, we'll start working on adding some more people. I'll show you how to do that because it's easy to invite. And so how do we double? Oh, I'm overdue. I'm sorry. I knew Denise was leaning up for something. Jake's leaving. He's out. He says, you're overtime. You have 15 minutes. I'm out of here. Jake says, Mom, you said 15 minutes is potty time. Let's go. If you want to double your income, triple your income, quadruple. I was talking to somebody this morning that's 1,000 points away from national manager. I said, that's easy. They said, it is? I said, that's just 2 Advantage members. Yeah, but. And so I went through this practice with them. And their goal today is, as a couple, Their goal today is each of them to send out 150 messages. Because today, they said to me this morning at 9:25, today is Touchstone Day. We're dedicating the whole day to it. So in 2.5 hours, they can both send 150 messages. And I said, here's the way you do it. Listen to me. Here's the way you do it. You just start at the top of your list and you start going down. You don't think about them. You don't look at them. It doesn't matter who they are. Doesn't matter if they told you no in the past. I don't care. 150. Don't even open their page. Let me tell you a funny story. It was probably 18 months ago. We were making a run. We were shooting for ranks and stuff. And I did this. I'm like, I'm not going to look. I'm not even going to look. So then I was following up and I was going through some pages. And one of them was a guy that I went to high school with. Now he was two and a half years older than me. So he was either 2 or 3 years ahead of me in school, right? He was more friends with my older brother than me. And I'm like, that's odd. That's kind of odd. I thought he would respond, you know? And so I opened his Facebook page. And you know what I saw? Really sorry to hear about your passing. We hope rest in peace. The dude had died like 6 months before. He got a message. Maybe he's in heaven laughing. You know? So remember, here's when I take them off my list. When I see their obituary or I see on Facebook they died. Other than that, they might be open to taking a look at an opportunity to earn some additional income on a part-time basis. That's all I got. I'm done, Denise. I promise. I love you, ladies. Anything to add?
Good stuff, Alan.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Thank you.
Get rid of the thinking.
Last half of the year.
Huh?
Last half of the year.
Jana,
Yeah.
Jana, I know you're new back. I'm not throwing you on the bus or putting you on the spot, but let me ask you a question. Because you and I did this practice probably 6-7 months ago, and I said, just go through and start sending people. And you said, okay, I can do it. And I'm pretty sure, if memory correctly, you had one of your record months, didn't you?
Yeah. It's so interesting. Like you forget those little, I mean, we have to keep doing this, right? You got to juice into your business. And it's a good reminder. I don't know why we fall back into our old habit, right? You get creative or you go do something else. Why not just stay right in the lane? Why not stay in the lane? Yeah, it's very successful. I'll be on it today.
Good stuff.
That's awesome. Great to hear. Hey, love you. Love y'all. Appreciate you, Jana. So nice to have you back on board with us. We love you. Appreciate you. Everybody have an amazing day.
Bye.
Bye.